guys? I got another video for you, a little vlog style. So here we are. We've got the Challenger out here. I put it out here because I wanted this tint to bake in the sun so that I can operate my window, or even the door for that matter, because on this vehicle, when you I don't even want to do it. When you put your hand in here and open it, the window goes down. So I don't know how the tint guys officially do it, if they pull a fuse or something, but even if you open the door, the window goes up and down and up and down and up and down to go in and out of this seal. Also, we tried to do some PDR stuff. He did as best as he could, but if you guys remember, there was that huge dent here. Let me show you guys that clip now. All right, so we got our Hellcat here. We got Michael from Dent Deletion doing his thing, and he already got a ton of this out. He was just, before he actually said I can maybe handle this, he tried to get as much of this out, because as I told you guys before, the fire department or whatnot collapsed this whole section here, and it was severely dented in. We should have taken some pictures before. I probably have some footage of it I could dig up, but this was all caved in. So he used the glue tabs he's got in his kit there, pulled it up, and then now he's just getting into the inner workings of it. But you guys see it now. I'll show you guys here in a minute. So anyways, he got a majority of it out. I mean, it was down to primer, and actually even, I think that's almost metal there, but down to primer at least. A heck of a lot better, but we knew we had to paint it, but I was hoping to get the metal just a little bit cleaner. I might mess with it myself with a hammer, like some body working tools. I've got a dolly and a hammer to try to work this metal out a bit more, but not bad overall. And then what I'm doing right now is we're just loading a new tune. This is gonna be a little bit annoying, but let me turn this off for a second. Loading a new tune because I'm loading a new tune. We're trying to dial things in. I think the active exhaust is turned off because this thing is like, and I'm not trying to be a Nancy or anything, but this thing is like ear piercing when you're just cruising. So I'm trying to see if maybe somehow the active exhaust got turned off. I'm trying to turn it back on. So we're just loading a different file right now to hopefully get that resolved. We'll see, or maybe the modules are cooked, but anyways, let's go take it for a drive. I gotta drop off an order in the back seat. We got another order. If you guys want HID kits, the best HID kits on the market, head over to shopboosted.com. If you guys have a Ram truck or pretty much any vehicle, if we got the bulb type for it, you want to get one of these CAN bus kits in there because it makes a huge difference. Still selling them. They're still selling like hotcakes, but I want to remind you guys. So I'm actually dropping off one of those to get shipped out today. And yeah, we're going to also go get some E85. I'll show you guys how things are working. I also have to change the brakes on this still. So we'll get into a bunch of stuff in this episode. All right, here's a little, I don't know if you want to call this cold start. We're in Florida, but let's go for a little rip. I think they're working because watch, we're in auto mode. If we turn to track, they're supposed to open all the way. Let's see if we hear a difference. Ready? Track mode. I don't know if I can really tell a difference, to be honest. Let's see. Let's try auto mode. I don't know, this thing has just crazy bass regardless, but we'll take it for a little rip, see if it makes any difference. All right, so we're in auto mode right now. Might be a little hard to see with the glare, but see if we, I don't think I noticed a sound difference. Probably doesn't do any justice on the camera. The camera's not gonna pick up drone, but I'm telling you guys, this thing drones so bad just when you're just cruising. Let me see, this isn't terrible right now, actually. Turn to track mode, see if we notice any difference in sound. I don't notice any difference in sound, to be honest. Seem equally loud to me. Don't know. Let me figure it out. But anyways, you guys aren't going to be able to see much performance in traffic, but this thing's been working awesome, you guys. No check engine lights. It's still mad that we don't have tire pressure sensors in all four, but that's literally the only thing it's mad about. So just been working great, and just been getting some break-in miles. Probably the other thing we'll end up doing in this video as well is changing the oil on it. This thing is freaking crazy though, you guys. so much rip. But probably end up changing the oil because we still have mineral oil in this thing. We still got mineral oil in this thing, and we want to put in our synthetic. We got our AMSOIL full synthetic that we'll put in here, along with the filter. So we'll probably dump that, change out these front brakes. I still haven't done anything with the rears yet because in order to fit 15s on, we have to clearance the rear fenders. Man, I swear everybody's driving crazy. Do you guys see that F-150 maneuver? He almost like came into this lane. But in order to fit the 15s, we have to do we have to clearance the fenders. So I want to find out a bit more information before I start getting into that, because you're gonna have to make quite a bit of room. But yeah, she's been great, you guys. So a little bit more shakedown, and like you guys saw, also we shipped out our built differential, so that'll be getting done soon, and then we'll be able to fully send it. Just a bunch of little things, but so far just enjoying the car, honestly. We do have the forced induction stage 2 kit, so we're going to be putting that on for our chiller, so the AC in the car and our intercooler temps are going to get even lower, which I'll take it. Being down in Florida where it's muggy and hot and whatnot in the summer, like, we're going to have even better AC performance than factory, like colder AC in the car and for our intercooler. I think I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not really too excited about having to rip this thing apart to do another install, but I think the results are going to be really, really good. So anyways, this is about it. I don't think we're going to be you know, doing too much with this green car in front of us, but anyways, let's go ahead and drop some stuff off at the post office and keep going about this vlog here. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I just noticed the hood is not latched, so good thing we're not doing mock Jesus, because the hood is just flopping right now. We'll close it when we get to the post office. Okay, we are at USPS. Drop off this package, and another person's getting an HID kit. All right, we out of the post office. If you can hear it in the video, but it's pretty noisy even for a stock differential. Woo. This definitely makes stop and go traffic more fun, that's for sure. Got it in auto mode, so the transmission's being super friendly with us right now. All right, so we got her in here. Turns out, I don't know if you guys have been following along for a while in every little detail, but we did have this exhaust outside. When I plugged it in, the modules are kind of screaming because I completely forgot that there was modules on the exhaust. So when I threw the exhaust outside for a while, water got in those modules, and I was hoping they'd still be okay, but I kind of am thinking that now they probably got fried with the rain getting into them. But I'm gonna put this up for a couple reasons. We're gonna put it up, we're gonna change the oil while the oil's dripping and all that good stuff. We're gonna pop these wheels off and change our rotors and pads in the front to brand new power stop stuff. So let's put it up and get to work. Wheels are off, car's in the air. We've got our drain, and I'm gonna go ahead, crack this loose. We'll drain it from here, and then we'll also drain the oil cooler as well. Get all of this oil out, and we'll put in some AMSOIL. All right, rather than showing a time lapse, I figured you guys probably rather see the color. So still nice and golden. Like I said, pulling it super early, but I don't know, just figured why not. We just have some mineral oil in there right now, so now we're gonna switch to full synthetic. Time to put a new oil in. She's a thirsty girl, you guys. It's like 7 quarts of oil in this thing, give or take, especially since we drained the oil cooler. So let me get this in here. This is the oil we're using. AMSOIL synthetic. This is top-notch stuff, you guys. AMSOIL is the first in synthetics, you guys. 15W50 this is definitely an area you don't want to cheap out on, and use some good oil. So let's put it in and then we'll move on. I actually want to go over, it's nighttime now as you can probably see, but I do still want to go over, get E85. I was going to get it earlier, but I wanted to bring my test kit because I haven't tested this station yet, which is probably a good idea. So let's get this in and then we'll go for a rip. All right, so we got the new oil in the car. We've got the new brakes on here. So should have no more brake shake. And a couple things. I was checking the active exhaust. So it's actually throwing 2 codes for the active exhaust right now. So I'm not sure if it's because the exhaust got left outside, which is a very high probability, or if we have some sort of maybe wire issue or communication issue. So right now I've got a light on for that because I was just messing with that. But so that's why this thing is so deafening, is because the active exhaust isn't technically working. I've got my little test kit here, so I've got it filled with water. Let's go over to the station, fill this thing up with E85, and let's also test our local E85 and see what it looks like. This thing is so loud. My ears are bleeding, such a feeling. All right, well, I don't know if you guys can see too well on the camera. I know this thing doesn't do the best at night, but we're just arriving at the racetrack with E85. So we got the check engine light because those modules, exhaust modules that are making my ears bleed, but brakes feel good. Still gotta bed them in, but feel a heck of a lot better than, actually I don't know if I showed you guys, they are CarQuest. I'll probably put the picture up here on the screen. They were CarQuest pads. Who the heck goes to CarQuest with a Hellcat for brake pads? Like, do you have a death wish? So just getting here. Let me know if you guys like this kind of content. It's kind of I don't know what you guys want. What are you doing? You fuck. Idiot. How dumb are people? Stops and backs up in the middle of the road. Idiot. Alright, so let me show you guys the E85. Ooh, this thing sounds good. Alright. So 286. Let's fill her up. And let's check what it is. All right, so there we go. We just filled it up with E85 there. We're gonna shake this, let it settle, and then it'll tell us our ethanol content. In the meantime, filling up. All right, so I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. Looks like it settled just below the E85 mark, so not bad. Pretty average, so we're definitely in the clear. So anyways, filled her up, nearly 15 gallons. That's like the second tank of E85 we put in it. So let's go ahead and rip back, and we'll see if this changes any bit by the time we get back, but we'll see. This thing is so angry, you guys, just sitting here chopping away. All right, let's get moving. G-Wagon, nice, nice. Luxury cruising. So, I don't know if I told you guys, but I did try Culver's. It's pretty good. Not quite Whataburger, but I'll take it. It's a close second, I'll say. Definitely not too bad. Look at those intercooler temps, you guys. 44 degrees, and right now I've got it sharing the cabin AC. Let's actually try. So I'm gonna turn off I don't need the AC in here right now. It's not even hot out. So we're gonna turn it to just chiller mode. Let's see how much it drops right now. Got the AC on, 42. Let's see what it drops down to. Might get to freezing. Let's see. Keep you guys posted. I don't have a big drive right now, but 42 degrees, 41 degrees. Let's see what it drops to. The other thing too is I don't have it plumbed exactly correctly. Since I had a Trackhawk kit and I put it on a Hellcat, the pressure sensor is actually in the wrong location, which we're gonna fix and revise once I'll make that video for you guys, showing you guys the stage 2 upgrade kit. Look at that, 39 degrees. Man, I wonder what this would get to if we just cruised around for like 5-10 minutes. All right guys, so I just did a BCM swap. So this was the original BCM that was in the car. It had a bad ground because of the short with the fire. I ended up buying a 2018 BCM because I figured that way, that was the first year of the Demon. I could enable some accessories. I was able to put on drag mode, all sorts of cool stuff on that one. But for some reason, the trunk was freaking out. If you guys remember, the trunk kept unlatching itself. But when I went back to the burnt out one, the trunk would close fine. I actually had a 2015 BCM, so a couple years older than the car. And I just put it in, put all my settings in it. Trunk works fine, and now I think my exhaust valves also started working. So I think the 2018 BCM might be bad, so we'll find out. It's late right now though, so I'm not going to start the car, but I'm not getting the faults that I was getting from the PCM telling us that it couldn't talk to the exhaust valve. So potentially it might be fixed. I'll find out tomorrow. I'm supposed to go to a car show tomorrow with this. If you're in Tampa area, well, probably by the time this comes out, you guys won't even get it anyways, because it's Friday night right now. I'm going Saturday morning, so by the time this comes out, it's going to be Saturday anyways. But I'm going to try to go to a car show with the car, so I'll vlog that for you guys as well. Let me know what you guys think of this vlog style, kind of keeping you guys up to date just with all the daily hectic madness. Yeah, progress as always, chipping away at this thing, you guys. So anyways, we got brakes, we got maybe working trunk, maybe working exhaust valves, so just plugging away. Thanks for watching, guys. Go support your boy. Go to shopboosted.com. We got HID kits, consultations if you guys are trying to Hellcat swap something or any project that you're working on. We also have general consultations. We're going to have some Boosted Motorsports hats coming, all sorts of stuff for you guys. Go head over there. The HID kits are super popular. They're flying off the shelves. It is the brightest error-free lighting kit that you can get for your MOPAR. So if you guys want better lighting, head over there as well. Smash the thumbs up before you take off. I'll see you guys in the next one.